Hello friends, welcome to yet another brand new video of my dreams, match of Aditnar, and in today's video we will be looking at the preview of match number 36 between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Kolkata Knight Riders. So this match proves to be an blockbuster match because both these teams have played some high quality cricket, but even though they have the capacity and talent, both these teams have contrasting performances as well as contrasting results so far in this season. While one team, even though they are not in the top 4, they are just outside it at number 5 with 4 wins in 7 games and they have lost just 3 matches. KKR has played 7 games, lost 5 games and won just 2 matches and are also struggling at the bottom half of the table. So this match, that is between RCB and Kolkata Knight Riders, would be an extremely crucial one for KKR. Because teams like DC and all, who we thought that they would not win a game in this season, have won 2 successive matches. And if Kolkata Knight Riders lose this game and DC wins the next game, then that would mean that KKR would be pushed further below the points table to the 9th or the 10th position, which is the last position in the points table. So this match would be an extremely crucial one for KKR, and losing this game would also almost mean that they would be losing a spot in the top 4 in the points table as well. If you're looking at Royal Challengers Bangalore, they have the momentum in their hands, in their pockets, especially after winning 2 consecutive games on trot. And one of these 2 victories was also against Rajasthan Royals, which during the happening of the match was the table toppers, but now they have currently slipped to the 3rd position. If you're looking at Royal Challengers Bangalore, they got up to a good start after their victory against Mumbai Indians in their opening game. But after that, they lost 2 consecutive matches. And an interesting thing which I would like to say here is that RCB and KKR have previously met against each other in this season itself. And in that game, KKR absolutely thrashed RCB by 81 runs. Chasing a score of about 200, RCB only managed 126 on the board, and I think so they were all out as well. So this also exposes an weakness, a fatal weakness of RCB, that their middle order issues. We all know that RCB are heavily dependent on their top 3 to bat freely, to score well. If their top 3 fail, then their middle order is one of the worst in this season, and they can hardly put up 100 runs on the scoreboard, which was evident in that game between KKR and RCB. And many people have even said that RCB are just too over dependent, which I think so there is at least some truth in it. So if RCB needs to at least qualify for the playoffs and win the IPL trophy, they need to quickly readdress their middle order woes quickly before it gets out of control. They have the quality players in the name of Suyash Prabhudesai, Maipal Lamaror, experience of Dinesh Karthik and all, but they are just not able to put that on the score sheet. So now going into this game, just like I had mentioned before, Royal Challengers Bangalore will be taking on Kolkata Knight Riders in the 36th game of Tata IPL 2023 on Wednesday, April 26th at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. Royal Challengers Bangalore have won 4 out of 7 so far this season and are currently placed 5th in the points table. Currently, they are coming into this game after winning their previous match against Sanju Samson-led Rajasthan Royals by a narrow 7 runs after posting a total of 189 for the loss of 9 wickets in 20 overs. Their biggest positives would be the name of the captain Faf du Plessis and Glenn Maxwell, who have been in hot form, and Virat Kohli as well. If you are not looking that golden duck against RR, other than that, the RCB former captain Virat Kohli is also in pretty good form. If you're looking at Knight Riders, the 2-time IPL champions have won 2 out of 7 games and are in 8th position in the points table. Their previous game loss was against Chennai Super Kings after failing to chase the target of 236 runs on the board. The only positives of KKR that night was Jason Roy, who played a fantastic 61 of just 25 deliveries, and Ringu Singh, who scored a fighting half century as well for KKR. But that was unfortunately not enough for the team. Now, if you're looking at the probable playing 11 of both these two teams, Royal Challengers Bangalore, I don't think there would be any change in the playing 11, and more than that, I also don't think that Ryan Parnell, the South African all-rounder, would replace David Willey, who had a very outstanding, excellent match against RR. So my probable playing 11 of RCB is Virat Kohli, FF du Plessis, of course, will be opening the innings, and Suryash Prabhudesai, the Indian talent, will be playing at number 3, Maipal Lamarar at number 4, Glenn Maxwell at number 5, Shahbaz Ahmed at number 6, number 7 Dinesh Karthik, number 8 David Willey, number 9 Mahindu Asranga, number 10 Harshal Patel, and number 11 Mohammad Siraj. If you're looking at Kolkata Knight Riders, they are struggling a bit, but I think so. If they fight as a group, then I think so. They have a very good team. They have hard-hitting players in the name of Ringu Singh, Jason Roy, Nitish Rana, and all. They just need to play together as a team. My probable playing 11 for them is that Narayan Jagadish, even though he's struggling with the bat, I think so giving him one more chance will not be a bad idea. Number 2 would be, of course, to pair with him, I would ask someone like Jason Roy. Even though he played well in the middle order, I will ask him to open the innings, because especially with the explosiveness that he has, and if he is there in the power play, he can at least score 80-90 runs in the power play itself, and that would give the team a good start. So I would support Narayan Jagadish and Jason Roy opening the innings. And at number 3 would be the like of Nitish Rana, number 4 would be Ringu Singh, number 5 would be Andher Russell. So that would be forming a very good middle order. And then you will also be having the likes of Shakib Al Hasan may come in place of David Weiss, Umesh Yadav, Varun Chakravarti, Sunil Narayan, Suyash Sharma, all can play a part. So this is my probable playing 11 of both these teams. Now we can get on to the weather report. According to weather report, there is some light rain in forecast, even though we hope that there will be no interruption and fans are able to see a full 40-over T20I game. For me, win prediction, I think so Royal Challengers Bangalore will win, both because of the momentum they has, and also they are playing in their own home ground. And more than that, if you're looking at the batting, it is much better than KKR, even though they are overly dependent in their top 3. Bowling, both are almost same, because but RCB somewhat better than KKR, because KKR has in the last 2-3 games they have conceded more than 180 runs on the board. RCB is also not that better, but still their bowling, Mohammad Siraj, all are very good, brilliant bowlers. And if you're looking at the overall talent, individual capacity, I think so RCB bowling is a little more better. Pitch condition, if you're looking at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium, there is nothing to say. Of course, batting, even if you just not hit right out of the middle of the bat, still it will be going all the way. So of course, batting, and the average first inning score is 194, and that itself says how much this pitch or this ground is support to batting. 190 is the average score. So anything below 190 is something that, even though in other grounds it may be a very competitive, very tough score, but in this ground it can be easily chased if you are playing well. So average first inning score is 194. Last but not least, we can look at the pitch report. Pitch report, if you are looking at, it will be the second last game of the season at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. So the pitch will likely provide a lot of support to the batters in this game, just like I said before. The average first inning score in the last T20 games, including IPL, at this venue has been 194 runs, which I have stated before in this video. The average first inning score is 194. If you're looking at the player picks for your Dream 11, I think so Virat Kohli, even though he was dismissed for a duck in the previous game, but he has been top form in this season. Kohli has made 279 runs and I think so he's in the top 4 or top 3 in the leading race for the Aramco most runs in a single season. He also has the most runs in a single season, even though that was way back in 2016. He's in good form and is also have a strike rate of a nice 142 and at an average of 46.5. Next, Mohammad Siraj. The 29-year-old pacer is the leading wicket taker in the tournament. He has taken 13 wickets in just 7 games and that too at an average of 15.38 and a strike rate of 12.92, which is excellent. If you're looking at Sunil Narayan, the first KKR player, in the first game against RCB this season, Narayan has picked 2 wickets and has just conceded 16 runs in 4 overs. He's a very capable player and that too he can be a very hard hitter of the ball as well. For me, and another good players would be the inclusion of Ringu Singh. He is the second highest run scorer for KKR this season and has made 233 runs in 7 innings at an average of 58.25 and that too at a devastating strike rate of 160. Next would be Wahindu Hasaranga. He has just played 4 games for RCB this season. He has taken 4 wickets at an average of 32.25 and the main role that Wahindu Hasaranga plays is not taking up wickets, but he drives the run rate of the opposition batters and he can be a very vital bowler, spinner in the middle overs who can tighten up the things. And these players, I think so, you need to avoid in your fantasy sports team is Narayan Jagadish in first. He has managed to make a double-digit score only once in 4 innings this season and was also dismissed for just a single run in the previous game. Next, Maipal Lamaror, even though he has much capacity, much talent, this season so far in the 5 games he has played, he has only scored 41 runs. So his pick will not be a much good one. So my team, probable team, Dream 11 team would be including Dinesh Karthik as a wicketkeeper, batsman Ringu Singh, Virat Kohli and Faf du Plessis, and we are also having all-rounders like Sunil Narayan, David Wise, Glenn Maxwell of course and Wahindu Hasaranga, and bowlers in the name of Mohammad Siraj, Varun Chakravarti and Umesh Yadav. So this is my Dream 11 team for this match of Tata IPL 2023 between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Kolkata Knight Riders. So this is the overall preview of this game. Thank you for watching this video and kindly subscribe the video and stay tuned for the next matches. Thank you and have a very nice day.